In the pharmacokinetics of proton pump inhibitors, we use them by oral route as an enteric coated form because the drug is acid labile, means in the acidic pH it will break down. They are enteric coated tablets or enteric coated granules which are in the form of a capsule. They should be swallowed as such without breaking or crushing, right? Because we do not want them to be converted into cationic forms in the stomach, lumen of the stomach itself. We want them to be absorbed, then to diffuse to parietal cell, then to get secreted into the gastric canaliculi to reach the apical side where proton pumps are situated, and then here in the acidic pH they should be converted into the cationic forms. They are given on empty stomach. This is a common question, why proton pump inhibitors are used empty stomach before breakfast, as they have low oral bioavailability, only 50%, due to acid lability. Presence of food further decreases the bioavailability, so we use them on the empty stomach. Moreover, in the fasting stage, 10% proton pumps are active. We give the drug on empty stomach and the drug will be absorbed from the stomach, reach the parietal cells, get secreted into the gastric canaliculi, reach the site where proton pumps are present, and will get changed into cations, that is the active form of the drug, and then inhibit the proton pumps. So this much is the time taken for all these processes, 1 hour. After the administration of drug, we allow the food. So presence of food is a secretagogue, so it will activate the proton pumps, and the active proton pumps are prone to be inhibited by the sulfinamide or the active form of drug. So we purposely give the drug empty stomach for its better bioavailability. Then after 1 hour of the drug, we give the food so that it activates the proton pumps and they become more prone to be inhibited by the drug. These drugs have capacity to inhibit cytochrome P450, hence there is risk of interactions with drugs like phenytoin, warfarin, diazepam, because metabolism of these drugs will be inhibited, so there can be toxicity of these drugs. Coming to the individual members, in comparison to the prototype drug omeprazole, the drug esomeprazole has better bioavailability, slow elimination and longer half-life, and it is claimed that it gives better healing in cases of esophagitis and better symptom relief in cases of gastroesophageal reflux. So better bioavailability and longer half-life, esomeprazole. Pantoprazole also has better bioavailability as it is less acid labile. See, when we first give the drug is acid labile. Acid has an upper hand, it can break down the drug. But when it reaches the source of acid generation, that is the parietal cells, it inhibits the acid synthesis and secretion. It is less acid labile, its oral bioavailability is better, and it is used for prophylaxis of acute stress ulcers and bleeding ulcers. It causes less enzyme inhibition of cytochrome P450, so less interactions. Hence, if there is a short note on pantoprazole, you can write all the things, all the mechanism, the uses, same as esomeprazole, but in comparison, same as omeprazole, but in comparison to the prototype omeprazole, it has high oral bioavailability and less risk of interaction, and its use is preferred for use by intravenous route in acute stress ulcers and bleeding ulcers. Rabeprazole, in comparison to omeprazole, has fast onset of action and lesser interactions, and the new drug elaprazole is more potent than omeprazole. Better bioavailability, less interaction.